fucking
make
them as big as possible. I
have a fat ass head. I keep a lot of air in there and a lot of anxious thoughts about how the world's gonna end.
Big ol' airhead? Big bit of an airhead?
Yeah. The blue one specifically, because those taste good.
Those are good.
You want a fucking wintergreen, man?
Yes.
I don't like that you're eating these peppermints. I know they're not good.
Sucks so bad. That's why I'm down to one, so I'll just trade you. You can have this.
You can keep that. Keep it for later. I was so fucking surprised that Northside had them, actually, because I was like, you guys have them?
I haven't gone back to Casey's, have you? Since they didn't have them?
No.
Yeah, so I don't know if they have them or not.
I try to avoid the gas stations because
they probably recovered fast. All it takes is like an extra truck, basically, to get them everything they needed.
That's true. Yeah. It's Casey's. It's a pretty wide franchise.
They sent a truck, yeah.
I try to avoid the fucking gas stations on the weekdays just because it's nothing but bad news there. There's snacks, there's food, there's just fucking Zins, alcohol.
Dude, gas went up 20 cents. It was like $3.29. It's like $3.49.
I saw that actually when I got gas last weekend.
It went up.
And the other gas is like $4 something.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit.
It's supposed to go down in the election cycle too. It's like the opposite.
Yeah. They're spending more money. How wild is that? This is going to be a fail.
You're going out.
You think that Texas will split off from the rest of the country and become its own country?
No.
You don't think so?
No, everybody just joins Texas.
You think we'll just fucking work through this bullshit?
Everybody maybe becomes Texas or something like that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's probably the only way to save the country, is if every other state becomes a failed state and Texas the only one left standing.
And they write one of those.
Yeah. And then they're like, listen, we're going to fucking reinstitute this goddamn fucking declaration. It's changed now.
Y'all are part of me.
Guns, you cannot fucking take them no matter what. Stop fucking trying to take our goddamn guns. That's right. Doesn't matter if you smoke weed, doesn't matter if you do this, who cares? Get a fucking gun, go to the fucking grocery store, get a gun, everybody gets a gun.
And instead of dogging on the British, it's just dogging on California the whole time.
Yeah, like, look what these retards did. They fucked everything up.
That's funny.
Have you ever looked at, like, pictures of Skid Row and shit?
Yeah.
I just did, like, it was, like, probably a couple weeks ago. Yeah. It was insane.
Or, like, Kensington Avenue.
What is that?
Like the Philadelphia one, the Philly one.
I gotta look this up.
I think Kensington is the one.
Kensington, Iowa.
No.
Kensington.
Is it Kensington?
Kensington. Homeless.
I look up Fen.
It looks pretty bad.
Yeah. Let me see it.
Hold on, this picture's not showing the whole graphic of the details.
You should show them, yeah.
Oh shit. My retarded ass kicked the fucking mic cord. They know damn well about the mic cord because I've done it many times. And nobody says anything, but...
That's Kensington Avenue.
It's not even focusing.
In Philadelphia.
Look at the goddamn homeless people right now. It's not focusing. Fuck you,
Fentanyl capital.
I wish I could do some fentanyl.
There's like a hell of a lot of ODs.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy that your drug of choice is the most potent drug on the planet. Like, you gotta go down a dark path to be led to that shit. And you, like, actively seeking it, because we were actively seeking, like, things that are considered, like, bad. But it's not, like, fentanyl is, like, the worst. Yeah. You could literally die.
Fentanyl is what people that are doing bad things go, what the fuck?
Yeah. They're like, meth, bro, I'm fucking sticking with my meth. You're doing fentanyl.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I was watching a lot of police videos, obviously. I've been watching a lot today. I watched, like, well...
Did you catch up with Fridays with Frank?
No. I was watching other ones because I was just sitting for... This is going to sound bad and make me sound lazy, but I do sit for like an hour almost every day now at work.
Damn.
Yeah, because Austin leaves at 1:30 now. Everybody's gone at 1:30 except for Dale, me, Jeff, and Dylan. And so it's just us. And everybody else on that side, like Cody's side, obviously leaves at 1:30. So that's where Austin's girlfriend's working at now. And then everybody downstairs leaves at 1:30. So it's literally just us. And Jeff, that's probably another reason he's been getting mad at me because he said something about it. But it's like,
you're just like, fuck.
Yeah, but I'm like, dude, I have no fucking parts for everything. I've got like 4 days worth of outriggers that I'm trying to build.
Instead of helping him?
Well, yeah. At first I was just standing around a lot not helping him, but that's because he never, like, I don't know what to do with his stuff, and it seems like he's got it.
He's so solo. It's hard to be like, what can I help you with? And he's like, if you want to learn, just watch.
Yeah.
And so then I'm just standing there watching him, and then I get bored and I start leaving. I'm like, bro.
You're like, what the fuck?
Like, at 40 minutes after watching him just grab random tubes and build random shit, and none of them are the same. You're like, what?
Yeah.
What do you do, Jeff?
Yeah, Jeff's
you do mysterious tasks.
He's a solo man. He like is like a lock keeper.
Dude, every time I see him, the one thing he asks that I'm not like, I have to talk to get a response. The one thing he says that I don't have to talk for is like, how's Steve doing?
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, he's always good, man. Whenever you're asking, he's always asking.
Your grandpa's a fucking baller, dude. We should see him.
We gotta go have dinner with him.
Mm-hmm.
We should go what's today, Monday? We should go this week sometime. I'll call him tomorrow and see what he's up to.
Okay.
If you're not planning on going to Mason.
No, I'm not. I'm just scared.
Yeah. It's chill. I get scared too though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like he thinks I don't like him or something.
No.
No.
Well, I understand that.
Because he'll call my dad, ask what I'm doing, and my dad's like, I don't fucking know, dude. Just call him.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
And then my dad is like, I'm not gonna text him. You have to text him. So then he isn't getting through to me, but my dad sees me in person. And it's like, yo, call him. Go hang out.
That's kind of how me and my grandparents are. Just because they're like Slovakian, so like I actually need a translator basically because they're not good at English. Like, their English you can understand, but like
you gotta be like, Dad, can we go there?
Yeah, just because I'm nervous to go there by myself. I don't really know why. Like I have no reason to be nervous.
They don't speak English at all.
They do. They speak pretty good English. Like I'm not saying they don't speak English at all. It's just when my dad's around.
Marijuana.
Yeah.
Good.
When my dad's around, they're speaking only in Slovak.
Yeah,
they don't speak any English. Yeah. I don't like, and I've been sitting
wild.
there.
They're discussing nuclear secrets behind your back.
Yeah, I've been sitting there my entire life just immersing myself in it because they say that's the best way to learn language.
Yeah.
I still don't fucking understand most of the shit they say.
It's a different pace.
Too. Yeah.
It's like a whole different thing of speaking.
Yeah, I understand like a few words and shit. I think I'm starting to understand it if I really think about it because I'm like I hear reoccurring things like dobre I think means okay. I haven't asked my dad this yet. Prosi means please. Fucking dopichi is a swear word. I don't know which swear word. I know some of them, but I don't know enough. I need to learn more. My fucking grandpa, you'll catch him saying he's like, Pichi!
It's the Slovakian N-word.
Oh yeah, but so with these police videos, I need to stop hitting the fucking table. The canine units, they said, there was this one I was watching. This chick was freaking out because she's like, the dog didn't sign. He didn't bark. And I thought she was retarded because I'm like, they won't bark. But apparently some of them do bark. That's what the police officer said. Apparently some of them bark, some of them sit, some of them jump up, some of them just point their nose. They're all different. And and only their handler knows.
Yeah.
So that's subjective to this fucking guy.
The lady was like,
yeah.
And you were like,
it's this guy. The one guy's being like, yep, they got fucking drugs in the car. Get them. We're going to look through it. Like, I understand the dogs are smart and shit, and they're probably on their, like, they probably know, but I feel like
their sense of smell is 10,000 times better.
Yeah. I'm not saying the dog doesn't know, but what I'm saying is humans are flawed, and maybe in a power situation, a guy might use that as an intent to search the vehicle.
Yeah, having the handler be the only one that knows the cue is tough, but how would you ever, regulate it?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Maybe
but dogs see and smells, more or less.
Yeah. That's what's crazy.
They know what shit is going on before they look at it because their smell is so good. Like if it's in the next room, they can sense a fight going on and shit. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I read something that they can smell their neighbor coming home from miles away.
Yeah, they can smell their
owner, neighbor.
Owner. They have a time clock too. They have a time clock and a crazy. I don't know. They sense the owner also sensing it or something.
What do you mean, what kind of time clock?
If dad gets home at 4:30, the dog's gonna start tweaking at 4:28. Dog's gonna start being
I see what you're saying.
Sitting by the door and shit and be like, He's coming home. He's coming home.
I heard something on a podcast that was like, I don't know what the guy said, either before we started hunting with dogs, like we had them domesticated and they would live with us, or when we started hunting with them, most of the time we wouldn't make it home. And so that's like, I shouldn't say that, not most of the time, but there were a lot of the times that we did not make it home, and that's why they get so excited when we get home. That was like this guy's
holy
theory.
fuck,
Yeah, they're like, holy shit, he made it back!
He does like me.
He didn't fucking die out there!
I'm a good boy. No, you're a good boy.
You made it. What was your dog Jake like?
He was the best. God damn, I miss that dog.
What was he like, man? What was he like? What kind of personality did this dog have? If you would describe it in like a human term. Is he happy?
Yeah. He's like a chilled man.
Do you have his balls?
He's like a chilled man. No.
Really?
He was a rescue. So like
okay.
somebody neutered him at some point. Like,
What a dick.
yeah, we just like got him. He was like curly haired when we first got him. He was a little pupper.
You get a male dog, you're gonna neuter him?
Yeah, probably. I think it's good for him or something, right?
No, not really. It's kind of bad for him.
Hmm.
Because Huberman, he did it to his dog, and then he noticed his dog got...
Can't keep a rat bastard.
He noticed his dog got more sluggish and stuff, and like he wouldn't like play as much, and he was like always hanging around.
Flying.
Yeah, I know. Some dogs get accustomed to it.
Do they live in a city though?
I don't know that.
Like,
that could contribute.
dude, my dog was never on a leash.
But my thing is, I just feel like I wouldn't do it just because we call it getting fixed, but you're taking the reproductive organs out of it.
It's like that Rick and Morty episode of My Balls. Where are my
Yes,
balls?
yes. Like, what are we doing? Why are we? I don't like I thought about this a lot, like the past few months. It's like, I don't know why we call it getting fixed, because we're not fixing anything. We're breaking them. Technically,
Yeah.
if we're
You
just
just gotta,
technically
like,
speaking.
You gotta stop the pregnancy from happening though. That's like a big
Yeah.
thing. You gotta cock block your dog hard as shit.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
be ready to do that.
Just make a business out of it.
No. No.
Listen, you have a bunch of kids.
I'm a dog breeder.
You have a bunch
I
of
breed dogs.
You just do it on the side because you have a bunch of children, and then you make these children take care of the dogs,
They breed the dogs.
and they'll do it happily because kids love dogs. And so
Ew,
while you're
dude.
at work, these kids are taking care of the dogs.
Disgusting.
You don't have to deal with shit.
Taco Jerry's was a puppy mill like that.
Man, I want Taco Jerry so bad. Like, I'm craving it so fucking bad. And McDonald's breakfast
Knock it off,
bagels.
dude.
But
You are not. You don't like them. You're
I
not
do.
them.
I love them. But I've been having. The last 3 weekends I've wanted them, and I haven't gotten them.
That's good resistance.
Yes.
If you can make it through the weekend without getting them, you're only. Well, we can go get Taco Jerry's. McDonald's.
You want to get Taco Jerry thing?
Perhaps.
Oh,
McDonald's
shit.
breakfast is a different animal, though.
It's so good.
Nah.
The hash browns and their bagels. You told me yourself they're bagels,
good.
man.
Bagels was good.
They're so good. For
Bagels
some
was good.
reason,
It's fake food, of course.
I
it's good.
know,
It better be
but
as
it's
good
like-
as possible.
that's the only reason that I haven't gotten it, because I'm like, one, it's not worth the money right
Two,
now.
it's fake food.
Two, it's fake food, so I probably shouldn't get it
End of
anyway.
discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of, you're right. It's kind of the end of the discussion.
Yeah.
Taco Jerry's is at like real people.
Taco
cooking
Jerry's
it
is
and
at
shit.
least 30% real food.
They're getting it from the store at
Yeah,
least.
something's happening. And the prices aren't outrageous.
White
I
tacos,
feel,
and
like
I like it.
I feel like you can get more food at Taco Jerry's than McDonald's.
You think so?
Nowadays, it's close.
Yeah, you're right, actually.
It's close unless you like only go like $1 menu and you just get a shit ton of it.
There's no dollar menu at fucking
No?
McDonald's anymore, no. They took that shit away a long time ago. There's never not, no.
That's like
No.
that's basically the last time I really wanted to go to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Because there was a dollar menu.
Yeah, their double McDoubles are like $2.50, and their fucking McChickens are like $1.18 or something. They're not even.
Just make it a dollar.
Yeah, exactly.
You kidding me, McDonald's?
Bro,
You're worried
it's
about
so
an
stupid
18-cent
because-
margin?
My brother was telling me something. For the breakfast sandwiches. Sorry for interrupting you.
No, I was done.
For the breakfast sandwiches, for extra sauce, they'll charge you 25 cents, right? 25 cents from McDonald's, giant corporation. Absolutely nothing, but if a bunch of people do it, they're going to make a lot of fucking money, so they do it. But here's the thing.
They see that as loss if they don't do it.
Yes, but here's the thing. If you ask for extra sauces for your nuggets, they don't charge 25 cents.
So you get nuggies and you get hella extra sauces for
Yeah.
everything else? Okay.
But if you want extra sauce on, like, your burgers
Can I
or
get
some shit.
10 McNuggets and also 10 more McNuggets.
Can I get 16 ketchups, please?
Can I get a barbecue sauce? And also, another barbecue sauce. Can I also get a barbecue sauce? I just keep hitting with barbecue
sauce. More barbecue sauce.
And what else?
Did you see that?
A barbecue sauce, please. And what else? A barbecue sauce.
Is that all? A barbecue sauce, please.
Another barbecue sauce.
Did you see that video of that guy at Subway fucking doing that?
Oh, yeah. Did you hit it?
I'm sorry.
What are you, gay?
Pardon?
You see the guy at Subway doing that with cheese?
Hitting the cheese.
Like putting cheese
Oh,
on
yeah, they do that with everything. They'll be like, can you toast it again? Can I get it more toasted? And then just burn the shit out of the bread. Like, can I get more black olives? And they have to keep getting black olives. It's like a foot tall with black olives.
A burnt black olives fucking sandwich.
I like when the Subway guy records his point of view of it too. And he's like, this fucking guy just keeps asking for more cheese.
Yeah. He's like, this guy just asked for more cheese and left. What the fuck do I do? I've been trying to figure out, like,
now you eat it.
I've been trying to figure out, like, what we consider, like, an addict, because, in, like, societal terms, because people drink coffee and nicotine they're both widely used. Sugar, technology is widely used, but also, like, it's weird what we select in our brains as, like, this is a good one and this is a bad one. Like workaholics, if you are you work a lot, work 18 hours a week, people look at that as a good thing.
18 hours.
Like I'm just like
you got
giving
soft
an
hands,
example.
boys. You got soft hands if you're working
not a
18
week,
hours.
but like 18 hours a day.
Okay.
Yeah, so like if you're working 18 hours a day, people are like, oh, this guy's working hard. Like they look at you as a good thing, but then you go and
not really. I was doing that. I was doing dumb shit and fucking up all the time.
People weren't looking at you like, oh,
you worked at a fast food place and a gas station. Nobody's looking at you like, oh, you work hard.
I guess it's the example. Because it's looked at in our society that you have to have a job and working is essential. If you don't have a job, people look at you as like a low life or a lazy
What
guy.
are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you do?
That was the whole like 70s thing was that like they wanted to drop out, yeah. And so I was thinking like we consider like people who are addicted because I was watching the police videos, and the cops use these dogs to find a lot of meth in this person's car. And like, I'm not
a lot of meth. I walked in, I said, "Wow, that's a lot of meth."
And I'm not saying I'm gonna go and do meth, but like, it feels weird that because they were smoking cigarettes. I was watching a lot of videos. So some videos they were smoking cigarettes. Some of the cops were smoking cigarettes.
Hell yeah.
And they're catching people with drugs. So like. You got all these drugs, cigarettes, coffee, fucking meth. They're all drugs, but some of them, these guys are good guys, these are bad guys. And I don't like also that when you're immediately detained or in police custody, you're immediately treated like you're no longer a person. Like all these videos I watch, I understand they have procedure and shit and people get squirrely, but like, we gotta have a better way because, like, immediately you lose like all autonomy.
I remember
being told what to do.
You told me that's what kind of pissed you off the most.
Yeah,
like I'm a fucking human. You guys, I'm not.
Yeah, they take your socks, dude.
Yeah.
So you don't kill anybody with your socks. Like, shouldn't there be a department separated, like the guys who's gonna kill you with socks and the guys who's not? Like, I'm in here. Like when I first got arrested, I'm in here for fucking weed with a guy who's doing intoxicants. Doing fucking CO2 whippets on the goddamn park bench and a guy who's beating his wife. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here? Shouldn't we be separated?
I want to go home.
Put me in a class or something. I'll learn a lesson, all right? Like, why am I in a cell with these guys? It doesn't make any sense. And what's crazy is it's becoming legal everywhere. Let me look this up before I fucking say it because Calvin told me.
He was addicted to fentanyl, dude.
Yeah. Is weed legal in Tennessee? It is legal and it is illegal and not decriminalized. He lied.
Who said that?
Calvin.
Oh, alright.
He said that it was legal in Tennessee, but it's legal everywhere else. They were smoking weed at the Suicide Boys concert. That's probably why he thought it was legal.
Yeah.
Now, that's not legal. It's still legal in there.
You're smoking weed at a Suicide Boys concert.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Is a cop gonna come in
It
there?
doesn't
and
really
stop
matter where
everybody?
it's at. Yeah. They're not getting away from it. Unless
There's
you're willing
so
to give
many
out
people to
Unless
try
you're
to
willing to
arrest.
give out 20,000 fucking possession charges, you're not.
That's a police field day. They're good for the whole year.
Yeah, but they don't have enough people to even do that, or enough space in the fucking.
Oh my
jail.
god, they get mobbed over by
Yeah.
all these pilots.
What are you in here for? I smoked weed at a Suicide Boys concert. What are you in here for? I smoked weed at a Suicide. That's just gonna get every single guy.
And then the guys in there would be like, "Let them the fuck out."
Yeah, it takes one lawyer to be like, no, private property. You ain't having anyone, right? And then you're like, oh, that's probably how they got it.
Oh yeah.
It's private property, isn't it?
What?
Wherever they perform. Aren't like the
I
stadiums
think so.
private?
That's true.
Yeah.
Because like Formula
So the
Drift was.
security guards would have to, but if somebody tells the security guards what to do, so if they're told not to, then they would.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I gotta ask you a question. So do you feel? And this seems obvious question. Do you feel?
Seems obvious.
So okay, I got a couple questions.
Simple question.
What do you think your main forms of substances are? Like
Caffeine, nicotine.
Mary Jane Simmer,
Only on Tuesdays.
whoever that guy is. But so do you feel like these substances make you more efficient?
Yes.
I feel like that's what everybody's doing.
Yeah.
Even with sugar and technology and shit, I feel like everybody's
Whether it's a
using
trick or not.
because our brain gets bored of sober life. It gets okay. So here's the thing. This is like the same question wrapped up in this. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
Go
about.
ahead and talk like a
All
normal
right.
person, please.
So
I just want to see you just
Our-
say normal shit.
our brain gets complacent with things, and it makes things like normal. Like doing the same shit every day, it gets boring to us, and we have to do something different, or else like we go off the wagon
Yeah.
and fucking go and fuck hookers or something. But whatever kind of crazy shit people are into. But so like I think people salt like shit in
Go ahead and throw that
shit
down.
like this. and like shit into their day to combat that mental complacency. Like they pick up new things, and maybe hobbies are a sense of addiction. You think hobbies are addictions for people?
Yeah, but they're like the good version of that.
Yeah, but that's what I'm wondering is what is good. But that's not the point. But I feel like we're all using these things. Do you feel like we're all using these things to make us more efficient, like as humans? Because I wonder like to what point I'm abusing things, but then it's like I'm using it to make myself more efficient. I know why I'm using it. It's not like I'm just throwing. Well, sometimes I just throw it in my mouth because it tastes good. But that's just, hey, calm down. But like I guess.
Other homos.
What do you think?
Yes, brother. I fucking said yes.
Yeah, I know. Like, why do you think we dictate between substances without even knowledge on
It's
any
normal.
substances? I know it's normal, but why? Is it normal though?
It's pretty normal. People have been doing it for a long time. My mom's drinking coffee.
I know
I
it
don't think my
doesn't
dad
seem
drinks
normal
coffee.
to me. I feel like the society's upside down. I feel like that doesn't make sense because everybody does their own thing. Why the fuck do we care?
I don't know, bro. Yeah, why do we do it? It's everywhere, and it's so
Just judging
accessible.
everybody else.
It's so easy, and like it's so proven that it does make you more efficient.
Because what I was thinking is,
It's fucking, there's no way to sit comfortably without fully leaning back, and this shit gets tight.
lean back. Can you hear yourself when you
Yeah.
lean back?
I'm gonna whisper from now
So I don't know what meth feels like.
Yeah, alright, buddy. They dosed you up with it a kid.
They did, but it was like weird forms when I was a child, so I don't really remember it. But I feel like maybe nicotine, coffee, and maybe marijuana. I've never tried marijuana, of course, but I feel like those maybe mimic the feeling of meth because they give you focus, nicotine. They give you drive and motivation, coffee.
Jesus
They
Christ.
give you euphoria.
You trying to convince me that we're meth addicts right now?
Maybe, like, just in different forms. We're just using more substances to get the same feelings, maybe.
I don't know. Meth's gotta be a whole other animal. People throw their life away for that shit.
But it's just because it's a giant dump of dopamine.
Yeah, we're not throwing our lives away. So ours is not a giant dump of dopamine. We still gotta go
That's a
throughout,
good
We
point.
still gotta go
That's a
throughout
good
our
point.
day. Theirs is like...
But that's only some people to some point.
Ah, meth.
Because, like, 80% of drug users are, like, normal
Functional?
people. Yeah.
Are you sure it's 80%?
Yeah, it's in the book from Dr. Carl
80%
Hart.
of
Yeah.
all of them?
Yeah,
Well, that counts people addicted to cigarettes.
probably.
Yeah, that's 80%. What's the percent of meth addicts that are functional, Jen?
Well, Joe Rogan talks about a guy that he used to know that he worked with, and his boss knew that he went and did heroin every day on lunch. He'd go and do heroin,
That
and
just
then he'd
means
come
you-
back.
That just means you like Kurt Cobain.
But I feel like most people aren't like throwing their lives away. I feel like because most people don't want to look like that.
Most people are just broken.
Yeah,
Sad.
I feel like we're all
They're
just,
looking for something. Been so much nothing for so long.
Because I feel like you're gonna have giant amounts of trauma to end up on the street. Yeah, doing heroin.
Probably. Or you you put yourself in those situations where you can get traumatized because you were addicted to crazy shit that you had to do crazy shit for.
Mhm.
You know?
I've seen a video on Twitter where like this chick's like, I got raped a couple nights ago, and she was like living on the street and doing drugs and shit. I'm like, God damn, it would be scary as fuck as a woman living on the street.
That would fucking suck. So
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, because that's what scares me. Like, I've been working in my brain and shit, obviously, but in the past when I had like girlfriends, I would get super jealous and shit. And it's not I trusted the women a lot of the time, but I don't trust other men. And it's
Yeah.
because, and I know you understand, it's because you know how we think. We
Yeah.
think fucked up.
They're always like, nah, it's not this. I'm like, bro,
Trust us.
50% of the people in the room, it is.
Yes, it's terrifying. It's terrifying. Men are fucking weird as
They're
shit.
like, nah, and I'm like, bro,
We'll pull
I'm
a
not
weird
crazy.
move.
I'm like, go ask him. Go ask him. Go ask him. I'm like,
Listen, ladies.
go ask another dude.
Ladies, I want you to listen to me right now.
There's a certain amount of male brain that transfers from every single male. It's all the same. It's
Yes.
the same dumb boy
And
shit.
we all
It's
have
total dude brain.
infinite
There's girl
trading
brain, girl
cards
brain,
on
dog
getting
brain,
laid.
dude brain.
We all have infinite trading cards on getting laid, and we will pull any of them if we have to.
Well,
If men get
infinite
desperate
trading cards
enough-
on late. Infinite trading cards of being fucking weird. And
That's
thinking
what I'm
weird.
saying. Trying to get laid.
Just
I'm not
thinking
saying it's
about shit
successful.
like- no, just thinking creepy thoughts. Just
That's
being
true,
fucking
actually.
weird.
Just horn dog weirdness.
Yeah, horn dog weirdness.
Yeah. Trading cards of weird dog.
If you can
horn
get a
dog
guy to be
weirdness.
honest enough, he's gonna tell you straight up what I'm saying.
Uh-huh.
What we're saying.
That's why most of the porn addicts are men. We're visually weird. We like visual stimulus. We're weird. We're wired evolutionarily weird. But women aren't any better because they read it. They read their porn.
Why are you being mean?
I'm not being mean. I'm just saying we're all the same.
There's so
So I'm
much
not
more
dogging
than this.
on men. I'm just saying we're weird. We're weird as shit. And 90% of the time, if a man is trying to befriend a woman, if they haven't worked on themselves and like tried to better themselves in any manner or their thought patterns, it's probably some weird shit going on in that brain.
Yeah.
Because after puberty, bro, do you remember puberty? Like
Yeah.
you're a normal thing. You're just fucking around as a kid, and then one day
I
you're
must
like,
be cool now. I'm cool.
and I want to come all the time.
Yeah. so fucking hard.
Why am I so horny? What is happening? Why do I want to fuck that pillow?
Jesus Christ.
It's weird being an animal. We have weird restrictions.
Got weird animal things. Weird animal
What's the
things.
first thing you would do if you could like genetically modify your body? Like put wings on yourself or whatever the fuck you could do.
Become black as hell.
Nah, so I could say the N word.
Giant wiener. What's the normal? I get jacked, I guess.
When you just like boop, jack button.
Strong, healthy as fuck.
Bigger than me, I'd be like,
Just always plus 10 pounds on Cody Allen Kiss. It's the only limit.
you link your Neuralink to mine. Every time I gain 10 pounds, you gain 10 more.
I'm like, oh, I guess I'm more jacked now. Thanks, Cody. Every time you work out.
That'd be great. That could probably
That's wild.
happen. That could probably
Nah,
happen.
because they gotta like tear muscles for that. How would that work? Program the nervous system to tear muscles or something like that? How the fuck would that work?
Maybe little nanobots
They
that
just
go in
vibrate
there
you
and,
at the
like,
perfect sense.
like okay, so there's
Like,
an episode of
They
Futurama.
chew on you a little bit and you get jacked.
You ever watch Futurama?
Yeah.
There's an episode of Futurama where Fry eats an egg salad sandwich from the gas station. He gets worms, and these worms build like a city in his gut, and they're like massaging his brain and connecting his neurons together, making him smarter, and like fucking massaging his muscles to make him jacked. Like maybe we can get neural like little nanobots to do that.
Just eat a random egg salad.
Just massage our fucking muscles, and you just fucking wake up in the morning. I guess my muscles are bigger.
New update hit. I'm bugging you.
I downloaded fucking 16 books while I was asleep, I guess. That'd be crazy.
And it would probably, if that's possible, like everybody would probably have everything instantaneously.
Yeah.
Like, if that possibility where you can just access shit like
Then we're literally all the same.
yeah, then none of it matters however you get there because it all just happens.
Mm-hmm. Which I think maybe that would level us all out.
Yeah, which is probably where we're going, right?
How can we think that we're better than one another? Because we are all the same,
Yeah,
but we don't
and then
think that.
we become like whatever being.
Mm-hmm. It's in this game that we're playing on the physical realm where we think we're in different like spots.
Yeah.
We're all on the same path. I'm just looking at what else I got written down over here.
You got stuff written down? Whoa, holy shit.
I was writing a lot of shit down.
You're
A
in-
lot of them are just nonsense now. You remember when we were talking about when
So what happened was,
you know when we were talking about when men and women are flipping like roles? Like men like are trying to take the position of women, and women are trying to take the position of men. They're getting more
like
promiscuous.
powerful women,
Yeah,
or
and
something
they're
like
being
CEOs
more like
and
independent, and then we're trying to like be gay.
getting dummy mommies.
Yeah, we're weird. But like, I'm seeing a lot to where, and
you about to drop some fucked shit.
I don't think it's fuck shit. It might be. I know Emily's gonna listen to this. Emily, if
Alright.
you think this is fuck shit, text me and tell me this is fuck shit as a woman, because you're pretty good at that shit.
As a woman,
But
this is fuck shit.
I've seen more and more to where I see a lot more intelligent men walking around at our age than women. Like, men figuring things out faster than women do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But I've only
But
seen
there's
like
women
3
that figure it
cases, so
out.
I can't say much.
there's a lot of women that have figured it out.
Yeah,
There's a lot of a lot of intimidating.
I don't know what I'm saying then.
There's a lot of. I get scared of a lot of women because I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
You figure
That's
it
the
out.
thing. Women are intelligent in a different way. They're always intelligent, I think. I think they can always. I don't say this in a bad way, but I feel like women have a different access to the mind. I feel like they can
Yeah.
always creep in men's
They
minds.
got different deadly sins. Pride stops a lot of men.
Yeah.
Sometimes you won't let, like, if I'm like, you don't have to pay for half, you won't let it happen. You'll have to pay for half. That's pride.
Yeah. Well, it's not really pride. It's just I feel bad.
At the core, there's some pride in that, where you're like, I don't need to not pay you half. Like I can't.
Well, I seen a quote today that'll actually explain it better. It said, well, I don't do this, but I need to start doing it more. It said, I give to people even when I have nothing, because I know it, not because, it was like something like, not because, or not, it was like, I give to people not because I have stuff but to give, but because I know how it feels to have nothing.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I want to help everybody, because I know how it feels to have absolutely nothing.
not everybody's got nothing.
I know. A lot of people got shit they're just not utilizing.
And the more you delay that, of them realizing that, the worse off you're being. So sometimes you fuck them up and you don't even think so. You're being nice.
It's weird that you can't help people. Like, you can't actually help people.
Yeah.
They have
It's
to realize
terrifying.
it themselves.
Yeah. Especially when you like care about someone.
Yeah. It's weird as fuck. Because you think you're helping. Even like you go and buy them something or you fucking talk to them, you're not really helping anything.
Yeah.
You're just influencing maybe their thought patterns.
Yeah.
Maybe if you do it over the course of a long
And
time.
then they're like, you're not helping. You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Like, all I want to do is help.
Yeah. Well, that's how I felt a lot when I was younger, is that nobody was helping me. But people were trying to help. It's just, it wasn't the help that I thought I needed. But I didn't know what I needed. And I got what I needed, but I didn't even know how I got what I needed.
Yeah.
It's weird. The universe works in weird ways.
I think we help each other like that.
That's another thing that I wrote down, is I think that, I was thinking, because we talked about one day that we parent each other sometimes, but I think everybody guides each other. Because, like, sometimes, I was thinking that today at work, because, like, I was thinking like, I guess I'm fucking standing around the rest of the day because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And then Austin walked up to me when I was about done. It was like, do you want to go help Jeff with water tanks when you're done? And I was like, yeah, I guess I will. Or I didn't say it like that. I was like, yeah, I will. And then I was like, oh, I guess he guided me to where I was supposed to go next. And I was like, oh, we're all guiding each other. It's just, we're just taking turns. It's like a game. It's like a game board that we're playing. And we're all characters, and we're all just taking turns progressing each other forward. And it's weird. It's weird as fuck. And inevitably it pushes the whole species. It's weird. We're a weird ass species. We're just jerking off and yelling at each other and growing stem cells at the same time.
I guide the shop.
Yeah, you do.
It's intense. It's like Austin's shop.
Who's Austin?
Your lead.
Oh yeah.
It's like him, but if he
I was like-
ran Winnebago and it was just your department, basically.
I thought you were talking about fucking Austin at your shop. Austin there. Are they gonna hire anybody else then?
I don't think so.
Just gonna ride with the three you got?
I think we're riding.
You guys are operating well, so I don't see why you would.
I don't know.
In
I
hope-
had to figure out our year loss and profit from last year, and we lost like 9,000 somehow.
Is he throwing? That's what I was about to ask next. Is he throwing money at the debt? Because that's one thing that causes a lot of people financial failures. They're making money, but they're not throwing it at the debt. They think they're not making money because they're spending it on all these other things. But like that's what I'm trying to focus on now. And that's what I've been watching
I
cable.
don't really know what he's doing.
That's what I'm
There's
saying.
times where like, there's times where we'll like lose the important thing that we'll like get fined if we don't turn in or something. Something important like state form or something like that. And they'll be like, yeah, I lose like X amount of money per day. Like, I lose $20 a day if we don't find this. And they'll be like tweaking about it. They'll be like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, we gotta find this motherfucker.
Isn't there filing cabinets?
Yeah. There's so many files. That's why it's impossible. But he's like, we gotta find this one. And then he'll turn around and be like, oh, this $2,000 trailer. If this guy wants me to buy it, I'm gonna think, yeah, I'll get it. And it's like, are you sure?
Does that door open up into the corner in your office? The left side door if you're walking into the shop, or if you're walking into the office and looking at it, the left door
Those
does
glass doors?
Yeah.
They just open, like towards the shop. There's like a headlight thing there, so you can't like open the whole way.
Oh, I thought there was nothing there.
No.
You say put some more fucking filing cabinets in there.
Yeah,
Because
it's all
need
taken
some
up.
more.
It's impossible to find anything without their file now.
How do they?
It's every name, and then it's like every.
You don't have it like alphabetized? Or
It's
nothing?
alphabetized and everything, but it's so hard. People don't file shit. I've only been there for a year. There's so much shit that's just like not there.
It's kind of like bagel.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's kind of just a
Yeah,
lack.
I was told to check previous worksheets, so I had to like find it. Find like I got to find their name. That took long enough. And there's a million fucking files, so I got to flip through every page just to like not find anything. Be like, it's not in here. The car never existed.
It's like looking for a blueprint.
Dale helped me with that. I should hire Dale and just make him.
A lot of companies fail because of communication issues. I've realized. Like
Yeah.
nobody's talking to each other.
That's why I'm getting pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get better because, like, every corporation I went to, nobody's talking. Well,
I can
Martin
tell-
Brower was pretty
Yeah.
good at it, but everybody else is like nobody's talking to each other.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
I can talk to you more about that shit off the podcast. I don't want to like talk too much about it because
No,
I
yeah, I
care about
understand.
it. You know?
But that's what I've been trying to focus on more is paying down debts because there was this one episode where this couple came on and they were saying that they didn't have any extra money to pay on their debts and they were in debt for some reason. And they had this plan to move to Chile, but they were like had no plan to get there. They were just like gonna move there one day. But Caleb found out they had like $3,000 extra by the end of the fucking thing just because they're spending it all on food and doing other shit because they don't like drink alcohol or nothing, so they're fat as shit. Their recreation is eating.
Oh yeah.
And so they're just eating all the time, basically, and eating $3,000 a fucking month
Jesus Christ.
in income. Because they were a $100,000 income household between the two of them. It was a couple.
Wow. They
Yeah.
shouldn't be in like anything.
I'm like, damn, you could easily survive.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Damn. Twice the money I'm making. Yeah, imagine if your paychecks were double.
That'd be easy.
Yeah.
But that's kind of hard to find nowadays.
Yeah.
Like a $100,000 household
Yeah.
couple. That's weird.
My parents are up there.
Yeah, they're like a gajillion dollars.
Yeah, I don't know where they're at.
Untold amounts of money, $0. Don't
But
look them up.
I think my grandma's probably in that bracket you're talking about. Like I've seen different levels of it.
Has your family like retired then? Like they're well? Like none of them have had problems retiring?
I don't think so. I think Steve is damn close, but like also I don't know. No, because Amy still works, so.
He had a financial advisor. I thought he was well
Yeah,
off.
no, I think he's good actually. Because no, he's got to be good. He gets a different fucking car all the fucking time. He's getting new cars constantly, just trading and shit. So he's got to be losing money doing that. And then he's got a boat, I guess.
Both
Other
cost money all
grandma
the time.
is fine. Her husband works for like a state company, so he's got like a pension for like a bunch of money every year. And then she's got a bunch saved up, and they sold like a farm that was worth like a lot of money too. So they got like hella
Steve
big.
did?
No, other ones. Then you know my parents, you met them. They haven't retired yet, but I'm sure
They could.
they'll be fine. Yeah,
They probably
just
could.
taking up time.
They're just chilling.
My other grandparents are retired. I don't think they had much problems.
Are you retired?
They're probably the closest. My mom's mom. They're probably the closest to not being able to retire, but they like still have a boat, live on a lake. They're all right.
Everybody in my family still works.
Yeah, I don't know how they figured it out. I hope I fucking figured it out.
I don't think it's that hard.
I
just
know.
have to
That's what
sacrifice a
bugs
lot.
me. Yeah.
I think that's what their point is with like when you got your gun, they've got like super angry with you just because it was a large purchase and it was a lot of money. But I think that's what their main point is, and that's what Caleb Hammer talks about a lot too, is sacrificing like alcohol. Like that's why I'm trying not to drink. It's just because it's a lot of fucking money and it's not really good for you. Eating out's not really good for you. It's just like I think that's how you make it. Is you just have to cut out all the bullshit, and it sucks. It sucks dick, but like in the end of the day, you're like putting shit away for later on. Like I don't think it's like the fact that like I don't think it's now like you store all your money right now. Like no, I don't think it's like that, and I don't even know. I don't know anything about money, so don't fucking listen to me. But I think it's a mindset you develop over time. To where like, okay, I'm not gonna spend money on stupid shit like all this dumb bullshit, and then I'm just gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
No, it's literally if you cut out all the bullshit, you have X amount of money left over.
Yeah, because if you do like cut out all the bullshit,
It's just
like,
bills and groceries.
that's another thing I wrote down actually is that like
Rent, bill, groceries.
we're all like where did I write? We're chasing Fridays.
Yeah.
That's all we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. That's enough of these. But we do chase Fridays
Chasing
because
Fridays is good though. I like that.
the first thing Calvin said to me today was, I can't wait to get paid.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, it's Monday. What the fuck? But then I was like, I'm thinking about it too because I want to put more money away. I want to pay down more bills.
Yeah.
Like I'm excited just to pay bills now that I know I can. But I don't know why we all just look forward to Fridays just for money because it's always gone or doesn't last very long. It's like it's never like a fucking $1 million. Like we're getting like, I don't know how much people make, but like most people make like $900 at most every week.
Yeah.
If you're working a decent job. Like what the fuck? Why are we so happy about it? Most of the bills come out. We got like fucking 400, 300 left, and now we're fucked up. Like, I don't know why. I do it too. That's why I've been questioning it. Like, why the fuck we chase Fridays? It's weird. But the weekend probably, but I don't know.
Because we come, yeah, we have nothing by the fucking Friday. Dude.
Yeah. By
Fucking
Monday,
apart.
we're usually broke again and have to go back to work.
We gotta.
That's
Well,
what
I'm doing better than it, but
Me too.
not good enough where it's like I'm not chasing the Friday still. I just,
Yeah, that's the thing is like even if you have money still, like during the week, it's like
I don't have a full paycheck put away. That's
Or
that's
like-
kind of what I want. I want a paycheck while a paycheck hits.
or say like your car fucking shits out or something, or my truck shits out, which is very likely because cars fucking suck. They fucking suck. I'm just kidding. But Like cars have problems all the time, and like one, that's what like Caleb Hammer's thing is too, is like having an emergency fund because shit goes down, and like say you do have like $2,000 put away, one car part could cost $2,000. All that shit's gone.
Turbinated?
The turbinator needs $2,000.
If you want your AC to work, sometimes it's fucking $2,000.
Fuck that, dude.
If you gotta have an evaporator done, $2,000.
What the fuck's an evaporator?
It's in your dash. It's what evaporates the freon. That's what drips water on. Like you ever park your truck on the cement after having the AC on, and there's a water puddle underneath it. That's the evaporator. It's under your dash.
Why does
Like
it need to do that?
In your
Cool,
dash.
all that turns into cool air.
Yeah, pretty much.
Holy hell,
Turns the hot air to cold air. Gets rid of the hot air or something.
that's wild. It's like basically using a natural process to.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you gotta rip out the interior of the car. Yeah. It's like 9 hours. 9 hours of labor.
For
So
the
that
injectors, is
alone-
that what you're talking about?
No, the evaporator.
Oh, the evaporator.
Fuel injector?
The full injector, full pump.
To get to the turbinator, you gotta take out the dash pod.
It's the quadra brake receptor. All right, you want to end this thing?
How do we make it?
42,
That's
40.
very good. Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye,